Hey guys, it's Tuit time, and today, in this episode, we're doing something a little different. So we're actually going to be going over the tech I use specifically for creating and making, rendering, and brawling. So what I do every day before I get here is actually, this is my bedroom. That's the studio, obviously. There's my TV, speaker, sound, everything. I can tilt the camera. I probably should do that now. So there we go, taking this thing off. Look at that, boom. And this is the official setup. It's pretty chill. So the camera I use, for you guys that don't know, is a C920 from Logitech. The C920, the reason I use it is because it's a full HD 1080 live streaming camera, built-in speaker, built-in microphone. It's pretty cool because it uses a wide lens. That's why I kind of like it, so you guys can see everything here instead of using the basic Mac one, which is a little more narrow. The next thing that I had to use when I wanted to start making videos was actually get a microphone. The microphone I use, hopefully it doesn't get too loud right now, is a blue Snowball. Right there. There you go. So the reason I use the blue Snowball is it was the most recommended, and on top of that, it's one of the more durable and very, very high tech, but yet easy to use type of microphones. Wires are very well built, everything around that, so I love it. The next thing that's pretty important is actually the lighting. So right here, if you guys didn't notice, you couldn't see this out of my face the entire time. And that's because this light wasn't pictured in the correct way. I know this thing just went off right now. So it's a pretty big deal. When you're ever doing lighting or anything like that, I don't know how the light here, if you guys notice, the fan actually always blocks that light right there. And I have one light over there, that way you guys can see everything without seeing too many shadows and being too dolgy. The next thing that I think, oh, there you go, it's restarting. The next thing that I think is pretty important is actually the external hard drive, which is right here. This is my WD 4TB external hard drive. It's a lifesaver. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to make so many videos. So obviously it's a necessity. Definitely something to get if you guys are looking at something tech. The next thing, I have a i5 processor Macbook Pro. Awesome, 2014 or 15. It still works great. It's super smooth, handles everything really well with 125 gigabytes. Last thing, which I think is the most important, obviously I got the iPhone, got the iPad, I have the charger, cables, yada yada. But it's the program that I'm actually recording this on right now, and that's Screenflow. 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 Awesome. It's just amazing. I can record my iPhone, me, the sound, use the lighting properly. I can adjust everything. And this is just a certain mode of it. I can record, I think it's 4 or 5 things at once. So it's amazing. I love it. I think it's one of the coolest things that I have with it. And it makes it so easy to render and put up videos with high quality. But behind all of that, the last thing I use is actually Photoshop. So I used to take multimedia, and that's where I was before. I'm going to college now for aviation. But mainly what I'm doing there is, when I was in high school, I actually would study specifically multimedia. So all this camera tech, all this lighting, everything that goes around it is stuff that I already knew. That's just why I have a little bit of an edge. And on top of that, you guys see my thumbnails, which is the picture you see for my video. I make all that custom in Photoshop along with the overlay you guys notice around me right now. And I can zoom in and I can zoom back. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely helped me out a lot. Photoshop is one of the biggest necessities. And it's really cheap now. I think it's like 10 bucks, maybe 20 bucks a month. So that's my entire tech layout. I'll put it in the description below so you guys get a list of everything. It's just Logitech camera, blue mic, WD terabyte, MacBook, Screenflow, Photoshop, lamp, chargers, obviously all the cables, stuff like that. And then just make sure you have a nice studio so you got somewhere quiet to record in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope I answered any of your technological questions. If you guys want any tutorials about anything or how I do it, I can set up a behind the scenes specifically for that. I'll put it right here and we'll just film at it. So tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and tech on.